Okay, just tidied up the fridge a little bit. It's looking kind of stark, but that is a good thing because we were headed out the door on a little bit of a gamble. I think they're gonna let us in at Costco, but I'm not sure. We do not have a Costco membership, but for Christmas, I asked Josh's mom, who does have a Costco membership, if we could have gift cards for Christmas. So she gave us 2 different $100 gift cards. And so hopefully the idea is we can go in the spring and the fall, and like they're not gonna bat an eye, right? If we spend like $400 and we only have a $100 gift card.
I'm gonna go put this away so we don't lose it.
We'll just put it in your wallet, yeah.
Okay.
And then the other one I have in the car already.
That'll work.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna go in there and hopefully shop and do just a big stock up for summer. I don't know if it would make sense for our family to have a Costco membership or not. It's just not a place I wanna run into and out of with 4 kids, 6 and under, if you know what I mean. And so it's more of like an excursion we do bi-yearly kind of. We've tried Sam's Club and we like that. And we've had Costco before that as well. So I can kind of compare the two. And yeah, I just wanna take you guys along, see what we can find. I have a whole list on my phone that I've been keeping track of for the last couple of months of things that we need, things that we like to buy in bulk. And I'll explain more of that as we go along in this video. We'll see how much we save, how much we spend. And then I wanna take you guys along with us to our first camping trip where we're gonna use a lot of these items and you'll kind of see some recipes and things like that. I don't know, it'll just be a fun little ending to this video, so stick around. Also, this video is sponsored by Rocket Money. So what would be, if you were gonna cancel a subscription, which one would it be first?
How to use it online here.
We're out here on our deck having a money date. I have to admit it, I've heard about Rocket Money for so long and we just pushed it off for so long because I don't know, for me, I was really nervous that we were gonna be double paying for like different subscriptions and stuff, but Josh recently signed us up and he's the money guy, so I pulled him in to help us chat about it. We were in luck, right? We didn't have any double subscriptions, but Rocket Money is so helpful for so many other things, and I think you guys all need to check it out. Don't put it off as long as we did.
So Rocket Money is like a personal finance app where you can cancel subscriptions, you can budget, you can do budgeting. There's budgeting tools on there. There's different ways it can show you how to lower certain bills that you have. There's a tab in there to show you your reoccurring expenses every month. You can put different expenses into different like accounts to kind of track how much you're spending on groceries versus gas, you know, your rent or your mortgage. So it's pretty streamlined. It's very simple. I actually signed up with my phone, and then I logged online. It's very similar. It's a really cool thing.
Yeah, we're sitting out here having a money date, I guess you could say, and the charts are so interesting. Obviously, everything you're seeing on screen here is not our personal information. Thank you, Rocket Money, for sending over some sample shots for us. But yeah, I think you guys would definitely benefit from Rocket Money, especially if you're like the budgeting type and if you're starting out in a home. You know, I speak to a lot of young homemakers. I think definitely checking out Rocket Money. It is free to download. They've helped customers save up to $740 a year when they use all the features, with over $500 million in canceled subscriptions, which is nuts. It's good to go through and see what you have. Even I think just seeing the list of what we are subscribed to, it's like puts things in perspective a little bit.
The biggest thing that I wanted to see was like, okay, what exactly are all the monthly recurring charges that are on our credit cards, you know? So, and then it's all in one place and you can see it, and if there's something you like, oh, I didn't know I was still subscribed to that, you can delete it. So that it is a really neat tool to have.
To save more and spend less, join the over 5 million members using Rocket Money today. Go to rocketmoney.com/MeganFoxUnlocked or click the link in the description to get started for free. You can also unlock even more features with premium. That's rocketmoney.com/MeganFoxUnlocked, and you can get started for free. We're gonna have to get 2 carts because the grocery cart is full of children. Okay, we're about to find out if they'll let us in. So I get the empty cart that we're gonna end up stocking with food. Okay, here goes Josh. Yeah? They did not even ask us anything. They just went right in. Look at this. This is where Josh's mom got Fletcher's gift. So check your Costco's. Fletcher got his wheelbarrow here that you guys saw in my clean and organized with me video for summer. We got all the pool supplies. We're gonna skip right past those. Ooh, homemakers out there. If you're looking for it does not look insulated at all, but there's a little drink dispenser for you. $19.99. think we're gonna skip most of this section. Okay, we don't really need charcoal, but it's $17.49 a bag. Have to remember that. Fletcher, look at the snake up there, the sea serpent. What do you think of that thing? What would you do with that in a swimming pool? This is my thing. I love these. It's not bad. 20 bucks after a $5 off rebate. They're not neutral, but okay, if I still want this Ninja Creamy next Mother's Day, that's what I'm gonna ask for. I've been wanting it for like 3 or 4 months now, but I don't know if it's just a whim. So we're gonna wait a whole nother year. If I still want it then, absolutely. Man, I'm an ice cream girl. Currently, it is $179.99. Ooh, Vonnie, look at these. That is pretty classic white china porcelain, $19.99 for a 12-piece set. Oh, here they are. You can feel them. They feel almost like Corelle, like my mom had. These are $49.97, but look at them. So cute. And that's 40-piece. Okay, I have a air fryer and I use it constantly. Right back here I saw a dual air fryer, and some of you were saying I should try that out, but it's so big, it's like a monstrosity. Is it worth 150 bucks? Oh my goodness, $13. Don't buy these though. Buy the ones off of my shop. More glassware. These come in 8 pieces for $17, so that's not bad. Stanley wannabes. They are ugly, but I bet they do the job. And I have this blend jet, not a 2-pack, just this one here, and I use it constantly in the summer to make fraps. When my kids go down for naps, it's quiet and it's just like individual size. And it looks like they are on sale. This is a 2-pack for 50 bucks, so I think that's like pretty much normal price. Never made a prediction. What's our bill gonna be at the end of the night?
I don't know. 350 bucks.
I'm gonna say 412. Lemons, $7.49. Josh, let's focus. He needs blinders. You don't want to buy Costco golf stuff anyway, and you know it.
They claim it's the same as TaylorMade stuff.
Really?
TaylorMade is suing Kirkland because they're making the same stuff, exactly the same. Yep, here's my umbrellas.
This was on Josh's list, so he's buying 2 umbrellas. Oh my goodness. I don't buy baked goods at big places like this because I like to bake, but wow, tiramisu, oh no, tuxedo chocolate mousse cake. I don't usually buy baked goods at places like this, but I love to get ideas because, you know, get inspiration. A Danish, wow. We are smoking pork butts and having pork sandwiches when we go camping this weekend. I'm so excited. Here is pork loin. It's $5 off right now, but that's gonna be really dry. We want a pork butt so there's some fat on it. Okay, they have some of the biggest pork chops I've ever seen. Oh my word, I look back and this guy is like standing up. Oh my word. We are so into chicken wings lately, so are you kidding? That's it.
Yep, 20 bucks.
At a restaurant we pay, you pay 16 bucks for 12 wings, so for sure. Okay, we are on such a kick, and this weekend I'm making kale salad, but this is a ton of cheese. Oh, Best by September. Well, then I'm getting it because we go through it like crazy. Oh my goodness, do I or don't I? When I'm pregnant, I give myself permission, but I don't know. I'm not pregnant right now, so I guess we'll walk away. I know. They're the best. What do we got here? Enchilada bakes. Chicken Alfredo. Oh, this is pretty. Chicken sandwiches, roasted chicken. Obviously way cheaper if you make it yourself, but it's still fun to get ideas. Oh my word, a Chipotle bowl. Skip the rice and beans mixed together. Absolutely not, but that looks good otherwise. Stuffed peppers. Look at that. They're so pretty. I don't know if my family would eat that though. Okay, so this trip, we each have a cart, so we're kind of dividing and conquering, which is a lot more efficient, but it's not near as fun. I actually kind of like shopping with Josh. It's kind of fun. But I will say, I noticed right away, I think it's where this Costco is positioned, but in my area, it's way fuller than Sam's Club. Like, give me Sam's Club any day for the shopping experience. Yeah, it's pretty packed in here, and it's a random Thursday, so I don't know. Okay, Josh is so into his sparkling LaCroix, so we are going to put it to the test. These are weird flavors, the LaCroix ones, so we're going to try the Kirkland flavors. Are they? You like them? It takes 2. We're not going to do a regular one?
I don't want them.
Izzy's. Okay, that's a summer stock up, but I don't know. I drink a lot of water, except when I'm on camera. I feel like if you watch my YouTube videos, it looks like I'm always drinking like sugary drinks, but that's because like my pretty drinks are like a little vacation in the middle of the day. I probably have one like 3 times a week, honestly.
What is he doing? Why are you sitting up here like you belong there? You don't belong up here.
Okay, grab a pack.
You're not big enough to be there.
Okay, Josh always gets this for ball season. Lasts him all summer. Vitamin water. So they have the poppy variety pack, but I would not buy it because they have my 3 least favorite flavors. Actually, I never tried the cherry limeade, but the strawberry lemon and the orange is not good. The strawberry lemon's okay. So I would not be buying those. This is going to be our dessert for our meal when we're camping. We need 30 and this is 40. I pretty much just avoid the entire like chip bag section because they're humongous and they always go stale. I don't like bags that are that huge, like 5-pound bag of chips. So I didn't even look at them really. I saw veggie straws, different stuff. Where's Vonnie? Buried in food. Okay, I need a maple syrup. There's Josh. I lost him. Their avocado oil is $21.99 for over 2 quarts. But I don't want that big of a thing. It's gonna go rancid on me, I'm afraid. Yes, sauerkraut, Josh. Do you want sauerkraut? You grab me a big thing, 3 of them in a row, connected. Yep, there you go. Soon Baylor will be eating those within the year. Apple cider vinegar, great deal, but I don't need 3 of them. We're now basically homesteaders because we make our own bubbles. Baylor's done. Never tried Kirkland diapers, but we've been wanting to. So I'm going to get a box of 2s and a box of 3s, or is that too much commitment? Maybe just a box of 2s. Although we're not going to come back till the fall, so... Okay, Josh says we're getting 2 boxes of diapers. I still have no idea where in the Harrietta we're going to put them. My goodness. Baylor is done. The big paper, it said you may use a gift card if you're not a member, but you cannot recharge it.
We spent $100 on diapers and wipes. Another 100 was drinks. Not quite. That was 34. 26.
And then the pork butts.
65 bucks in pork butts.
And the wings. Those are massive hot dogs.
Miller, what do you want on your hot dog? Ketchup?
Fletcher's wife and Miller's wife. Okay, this is the drink cart plus toilet paper.
Oh, we got drinks over here too.
Oh, and drinks over here. Oh my word. We are gonna serve these at our meal when we're camping, which is very much a luxury, but it's so fun. Glass bottled sodas. There's like a special thing. We did end up getting 2 boxes of diapers, so that filled up a lot. You guys have to tally up what you think we spent. We got chicken wings here. Also, Costco has the best meatballs. We got an entire giant bag. This is like my cheat meal on Sunday lunches. When we come home from church, we have a crock pot of meatballs and sauce, but you got the sauce here too. Very organized, Josh, looking good. We got baby wipes. Here's bacon. That's for, do we need to explain bacon? Just bacon. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, good job, Josh. This is for the dog. This should last all summer.
Good job, Josh. I'm not your little boy.
guys, we're back. I am not gonna lay it all out for you guys, frankly. I don't have it in me. You saw it all already anyway, I showed it to you. My mom always said, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all, but we are not Costco people. I don't know how else to say it. It was nuts. It was packed. That Costco is always packed. We went with 4 kids, which is absolutely nuts. I know most of you are thinking, why did you do that, Megan? But we just didn't want to waste our babysitting on a grocery shopping trip, you know? And the kids love it. They really do. We got supper at the end. It was 20 bucks, which, yeah, their pizza is definitely more pricey than Sam's Club and not near as good. Their chicken Caesar salad was really good. I like that. But other than that, their food was not great. But we weren't there for the food, let's be honest. We were there for the deals, which both Josh and I are kind of convinced we don't know if there really are deals. I think it's nice to be there when you're buying in bulk, if you need to buy a lot of stuff. Like, I'm going to tell you my bill here, and I'm absolutely horrified. I feel sick on my stomach about it. But I also know that it's going to be saving us. Like, you know, in the summertime, your grocery bill is always at least $50 more, it feels like, because you're going camping and you're going away and you need all the, I don't know, I feel like it just takes more stuff in the summer. I think that's probably because you buy more packaged, like, drinks, which we bought a whole bunch of drinks. We had a whole cart that was just drinks. We also spent $100 on diapers and wipes, and we got all of our paper supplies for camping and all of our camping and cabin trips for the whole summer, so I won't need to have any of that. So I'm hoping I can keep my grocery bills even when we go away, camping or to the cabin or whatever, to our normal $100 a week budget, because we'll have all those extras already taken care of, like the drinks and the paper supplies. And we got 2 pork butts, 13 pounds each, so that was a lot of money right there. I think that was $70. And so we'll have some of that for the freezer, some of that we're feeding 6 families with that, I believe, and we're camping this weekend. So yeah, Josh and I were just trying to figure out where all the money went. And I will say I'm very proud of us. We did not buy any, like, there's not anything exciting. Like, when we go to Sam's Club, we always try out different things. Like, they have these really good grilled nuggets and, like, let's try their guacamole. Let's try, like, we didn't get anything like that. Not one fun item really at all. Josh did get umbrellas. Do you call those fun items? I don't know. We got 2 boxes of diapers, a giant box of wipes, so that we're good with for the summer. We did get wings, which are gonna be fun to make, but they're just chicken wings. We'll have to make them ourselves. But yeah, we got no prepared foods, just ingredients. That was it. And then all those drinks, which Josh usually brings a whole entire cooler for the ball team, so we'll have that. Yeah, it adds up. Also, if you're wondering how it works with using a Costco gift card, so we walked right in the doors, no problem. Nobody even looked at us. We did all of our shopping. We get there to check out, and the guy was like, what? He had no clue that you could do that even. He had to go call for somebody else. Baylor was screaming, whatever. Finally, he was tired. He fell asleep in my arms. You saw that. Anyway, she came and she showed him how to do it. So apparently it is a thing, but he didn't know it. I had to tell him, like, it says right here on the card that you can shop without a Costco membership. You just can't refill the card. Anyway, so she came over, took care of that, and then when we were going out through again after we eaten and all of that, which it was smarter to eat there, the food did not take too long, and we were in and out of the food area in about 25 minutes, whereas if we had stopped somewhere else or came home and cooked, it wouldn't have been that fast. Anyway, so as we were coming out, she looked over our receipts over and over again. It took forever, that part too, so I think she was just like a little skeptical, I don't know, and then we got out to our car. So the grand total is $611. So yeah, $100 of that was the diapers and wipes, and almost $100 was the meat, and then probably $70 was those drinks. And then we had the paper supplies, like I said. So yeah, it really adds up, but now we have to be good stewards of what we spent. We can't let things go to waste. We can't let things go bad, which we won't, because we bought ingredients. We didn't buy just like stuff that can get freezer burned and we sit there and forget about it for a while. So anyway, don't go away. I'm gonna share with you some of the things we make with these ingredients when we go camping with 6 families. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out this receipt. Like, how? How?
So to start out the summer of 2024, we invited a whole bunch of our friends up to a campground where we rented out the whole place. We had so much good fun, so many good times. My voice, as you can hear, is practically gone. We were the first ones to get there, as we were the ones that planned the camping trip, and we wanted to make sure everything was ready to go. And we were greeted by a good old Pennsylvania rattlesnake. I don't think I've ever been this close to one since I was about 5, and it sure gave us a startle when we heard the rattling in the leaves. And sure enough, there it was, a big old rattlesnake make definitely sent shivers down my spine, but the children were very intrigued. Luckily, with all 23 children and 6 families hustling and bustling around on this mountainside, we didn't have to worry about any more snake presence. They were gone and out of there as soon as they realized that humans were afoot. I made Ivani's hair for camping pretty much comb proof. I can't do cornrows in her hair or anything, but these bubble braids lasted all weekend, so I didn't have to comb her hair at all. The children love sleeping in the loft of these cabins, and each family got their own, so it was nice sleeping arrangements. This camp used to be a boys' camp actually, so it has some unique characteristics for sure. We had lots of good food this weekend, as you're about to see, and my thrifted tablecloths that one of you guys gave me came in handy. We covered our tables with them, and they were used very heavily over the weekend. We were in charge of Saturday night supper, so our meal prep started actually the night before as we seasoned the meat and set it in some apple juice. And then Josh got up at about 4 in the morning to get that on the smoker. And then the next day we had potatoes to chop up for potato wedges, and we did stuffed mushrooms and coleslaw. So I was kind of prepping food throughout the day. You'll see here the rest of our meal in a second. But we also went to the creek and let the kids swim. The most beautiful swimming spot ever along the Juliana River underneath the train trestle. You could hear the train going overhead. And when we got back, I got the kids set up to paint rocks. They all painted their own little rocks. All you really need is acrylic paint, maybe a paint shirt to protect their clothes, and paintbrushes. And then the kids just wandered around the mountainside finding rocks to paint and turn into their own little pet rocks. And as they were doing this, a crazy storm blew in quickly and just torrential downpours. The kids ended up painting and finishing their projects in the light of a lantern, but I think that they got really cute. But speaking of the storm, it actually took all the electricity out, and this really made camping feel authentic, and it definitely felt like we were roughing it. Of course, when the electricity went off during nap time, all the little children who were sleeping in the cabins, the sound machines went off, the baby monitors, the fans, and everything was silent. So several of them woke up and we had to go rescue them from the storm. It was a little bit scary for them, I'm sure, and trash bags were used to try to keep the dads somewhat dry as they went out and rescued their sleepy toddlers. After about 4 hours, we were getting a little concerned that the electricity was not going to come on and how are we going to finish supper. But about 4 hours into it, after we had already had a generator set up, it came back on, which is great. Even though most of our things were cooked in the gas oven or on the smoker, it was still really nice to have our refrigerators running again and all of that. So praise the Lord for the electricity coming back on again. These mushrooms turned out phenomenal. Actually, this whole meal was so good. We had way too much meat, which I wanted leftovers, but we had like over half of it left over. I also had kind of a Pinterest feel here with the veggie tray. It just didn't quite look like I was envisioning. And also, it would not be camping without midnight snacks once the kids are in bed. Okay, it wasn't really midnight, but you get the idea. I made some fresh guac one night, and I also made some bacon twists, but I accidentally got from Costco their low sodium bacon. Don't do that. It was a little flat. I would not be buying that kind again. Oops, should have read the packaging better. But all the good late night snacks were there to help us get through all the games of, the men played a lot of rook, us women played a variety of things, some rook. Another thing that we did fun with the kids was to put colorful flames in the fire. I'll definitely link those down below if you guys want to get involved and try them on your next camping trip. The kids are so intrigued. And another thing we did with the kids this weekend was to do gummy skewers. If you guys have bulk food stores near you, they have the best options for lots of different shapes for gummies. And you just have the kids line up and get a plate, a skewer, and they can kind of make their own little kebabs using gummies. And I don't necessarily recommend this. This is a lot of sugar and dye and definitely, police how much they're going to be eating. But this was really fun. And speaking of sugar, us adults had iced coffees all weekend long. I also made some dirty Cokes for mocktails. This you'll just need Coke, lime syrup, coconut syrup, which I made myself, and some heavy whipping cream, some straws, and you're good to go. It's like a tropical by the pool kind of drink. And since our whole campground was close by to a train track, we spent, I would say, hours waiting for the train so that we could come see it. We went down 3 different times, and every time, no train came. I was so devastated. I wanted to show all my friends this favorite spot of ours, and the trains just never came until the last day. As we were leaving, we decided we're going to give it one more shot, and we were literally there maybe 3 minutes waiting for the train, and boom, we got an Amtrak and a freight train all in the same 10 minutes. It was amazing. So I was really bummed that I couldn't share that experience with my friends, but it was a great way to end off our weekend. all in all, a very successful and packed weekend. I'm not going to say relaxing because of the 23 kids that were there, but it was definitely a fun way to start out summer of 2024. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Check out Rocket Money by clicking my link below, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye, everyone.